you haven't already joined Liberebil, it's about 20 bucks a month. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys, all who join the channel for 20 rand a month, videos like this. This. And this is the front bumper design. This one has a intercooler in front ahead of time. So you'll get the whole month's Johannesburg tour videos on the 20 rand tier in Liberebil. It will allow me to keep doing more things like this on the channel. Other thing is, in the third or fourth video here on Liberebil, you will get access to t-shirts and other things like that as well. We are busy putting together a package for you guys, so that will be socks, t-shirts and things like that, and there will also be an online store where you guys can go and purchase these items. We are going to try and work on free shipping as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video further. Hello everyone, welcome to Liberebil and welcome to a new video here on Liberebil, the first Johannesburg tour video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, thumbs up, share with your family and enjoy the video ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, first car of the Liberebil Johannesburg tour is Amit. How's it, bro?
Cool, man.
Nice to meet you.
Same here. Same here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Amit's Lexus ISF. And this is a very special Lexus ISF. Amit has put a lot of time and effort and he's owned this car for a very, very long time. Amit, please tell me a little bit more about this car.
Okay, cool. So this is a 2010 Lexus ISF. I've owned this vehicle for the last probably 9 years. And over that 9 years, I've been doing a little bit of modification slowly. There's no parts available locally, so everything has to be imported. So that's why I say it has been done slowly. From a modification perspective, on the aesthetic side, it's got a carbon fiber hood from Cybon. It's got a carbon fiber rear diffuser from Akim. It's also got the carbon fiber side skirts, boot spoiler, roof spoiler, and the front spoiler.
Oh.
It's also got 20-inch wheels, which were custom made for this vehicle. Came from Falcon in the States, yeah. And then on the performance side, just a little bit of tweaking. We've got PPE headers and a performance tuned exhaust, also from the States. And everything's just been evened out with a tune from RR Racing.
Quick question, what power is this car currently pushing?
Well, I haven't dynoed it after all of those modifications, but stock it's 311 kilowatts with 505 newton meters of torque. So I expect it to be just a little bit more than that.
And this was one of the first cars with quite a lot of gears, no? This thing's got like 8 gears, if I'm not
this was the first vehicle that was released with 8-speed gearbox. And I think back in the day, the people said, you know, you don't need so many gears.
Do you remember Jeremy Clarkson's review? Too much gears, and now everyone's rocking 8-speed.
Well, some cars come with nine gears these days.
Amit, left or right?
Left, please.
Left, okay.
And this gearbox is so good, it changes gears in 0.01 second.
What? And is it normal torque converter automatic?
Yeah, correct.
Lovely. Correct. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time behind the wheel of the Lexus ISF, so we're gonna push the car a bit now through its paces. Just gonna find a few roads. so excited to see what this thing does when I actually put my foot down. Alright guys, so we're heading towards Mall of Africa in Ami's car, and I just geared it down and it did like, just hear this. Oh, what's wrong with it? That induction!
Yeah, and that's a stock intake.
Yo, but the combination of the induction and the exhaust, like they're fighting each other.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see as soon as you pass 4,000 revs, the second flap will open on the intake.
Oh, this is heaven. This is heaven, I mean. Guys.
That's just normal driving mode. It's not even in sport.
So is that the sport mode now? If you're moving
No,
it
there's
forward?
you hit the button on sport, then it's sport. Yeah.
So it's sport mode now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swing it right here.
Right here. I can't get enough of the sound. Let's quickly chat about how flipping reliable this car is. How long have you had this car?
Yeah, so as I've said, I've had this car 9 years, and in the 9 years, touch wood, 0 issues. The engine is essentially bulletproof.
That's true.
Even with the modifications, there's nothing that goes wrong with this car.
Engine code for this one is 3G. Oh, I keep forgetting the engine code for this V8.
Yeah, so don't mistake it with the normal Lexus V8s that you see being brought in. That's the 1UZ, 2UZ, and 3UZ.
Yeah.
This one is the 2UR GSE, which is also the same plant that's in the LC500, in the RCF, in the new IS500 that's been released as well. So this power plant has been around for the last 13-14 years with Lexus.
And essentially bulletproof.
I think that's why they stick to the plant, because it's bulletproof.
Essentially bulletproof. Completely bulletproof. Guys, you will not understand how the suspension feels, how the steering wheel feels. It's got just over 100,000 on the clock, and it feels as tight as a drum. Wow. And you were telling me now values are just skyrocketing.
Yeah, I see in the last 12 months the values for these cars are just going up and up and up. You could pick them up historically for a song, but these days it's quite expensive to get one.
Can I ask you?
If you find one, that is.
Of course. Can I ask you, that time when you bought this car, what did you pay for this car?
When I bought it 9 years ago, I paid 520.
And it was still 400?
Yeah, over 400. One sold last week at Lexus in 4 ways for 470.
Straight up, Amit?
Yeah, straight up. When you come to the robots, we'll swing a left.
Guys, I'm not used to Joburg. Since pulling into Johannesburg, people here do 200 on the highways. I'm confused. They cut in how they please. It's way different in Cape Town. In Cape Town, everyone does 2 kilometers per hour in the right-hand lane. Right up behind me, Tony?
Yeah, right on the top.
Right on the top.
Yeah. So just some trivia on the engine codes. When you see a Toyota engine code with a G in it, it means it was fettled, or the engine was fettled by a Yamaha.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you look at the Runex RSI, it's a 2ZZGE. The 20 valve is a 4AGE. So the same with this one, it's a 2UR GSE. So it's been worked by the performance division of Yamaha.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at the track record of this car, the only issue that you and I have spoken about now off camera was the valley plate that leaks coolant, and that's it.
I've heard of some cars experiencing it, mine hasn't, but it is an issue globally with the ISFs.
Yeah. What happened here? Oh!
Jackknife.
Thank goodness it didn't block the road. the sound, dude.
Orgasmic.
What? I haven't heard such a liquor limited sound in a long time. I didn't expect that. Yo, it's amazing. Sorry guys, Amit is looking for cops and we are obviously trying to open the taps here a little.
I think we're good for about 3 Ks.
I can tell what you mean by it once you go on the straight.
Yeah.
No? Because the revs is so much higher, it feels almost like the cams are actually in play now. The minute it's low RPM, it doesn't feel as aggressive as it does now.
No. At low RPM, it gives you that docile drive.
Yes.
Comfortable drive. But once you go past 4,000, then you're gonna feel the real power. Yeah, just hang on. I think there's somebody in the front.
Yeah, I see so too. Yeah. Tap off.
It's a highway patrol.
We both want to go to prison, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think we can go now.
Clear?
Yeah.
4th gear. Now it goes. And when you change gear, it does this boom.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm in absolute heaven here. Oh, there's another highway patrol there.
And what's nice about this car is that the power delivery is quite linear.
Very.
Yeah.
Very. And ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget, we are in Johannesburg at the moment. Not in Cape Town, not in Durban, in Johannesburg. So we're way above sea level. So this has got much more in it.
Yeah. At altitude, a normally aspirated car loses about between 14 and 16% of its power.
I like to put my foot down, but I see a van there. So I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's not a copter. Yeah.
Let's see. 3rd gear. Yeah, right, that's enough fun for me. Guys, I want to check something quickly. So we're in the normal, how do we go back to comfort mode? Right? So we're in comfort mode now, right guys? And we're going to go to manual, normal automatic mode. So for example, you want to overtake, right? It's that naturally aspirated kind of overtaking and the exhaust just wakes up and you get tingles down your spine. This is magic. Absolute magic. But I mean, he's definitely a Lexus guy and I have a lot of respect for you for actually taking on the brand and doing things with it, showing people that these cars aren't. It was 120, no? Okay. Isn't as you see guys, it was speed trap there, so luckily we slowed down. These cars can also be fun, and the IS350s, IS250s, they're all really good cars. So yeah, Amit, thank you so much for getting me down to come and drive your car.
No worries, man, my pleasure.
Really appreciate it. This has been an absolute honor. Guys, thank you for enjoying the first video of the Johannesburg tour here on Liberebil, and be sure to check out the next 4 videos on the channel if you join the channel. Be free, be you. Liberebil out.